från en ukrainsk organisation som heter Come Back Alive Foundation. Kate, very welcome to Stockholm and Sweden.
Thank you for inviting me here. I represent, I believe, the world's largest organization, the charity organization that helps the defense forces in Ukraine. And the situation is that the governments are doing a lot of job, which is great, but because of the essence of the government, they have to be slow sometimes. And we, as an NGO, we're trying to cover the gaps where the governments cannot do something. Since we are faster, we are often more efficient. There is a new, I would call it a phenomenon, when the charity organizations in the world, they help the defense forces and the army in some country. I don't think we've seen that in any other country, but the reality is that we have to do that because the war, it's been 11th year of the war. The front line is huge, so the whole society has to be engaged in defending the country. A little bit of my personal story. I'm 32. I had a great job in business, but then at some point of life, I understood that it is not enough for me to donate. That is why I joined this organization, and now I'm dedicating my whole time and myself to helping Ukraine win. And although I gave up some things in my life, I'm pretty happy about what I'm doing because now it gives me an opportunity to be connected with all the people like yourselves who are coming here every Wednesday. I just want to ensure you how important it is. I will not be tired saying that again and again. I think most times when I cried within the last 2 years and a half were because of all the good words I've heard from my clients, from the United States, from the UK, Germany. I had a very good visit to Norway, Czech Republic, now in Sweden. We do have a Swedish company that is the largest Swedish donor to Come Back Alive. Yesterday they made another generous donation to us so that we can scale the projects and continue defending both Ukraine and I would say, and I think you share my vision, that we are now defending the whole Europe because unfortunately Ukraine is just the first country on the Russian list. Since we are in front of the embassy of Russia, I want to remind ourselves that it is important to keep pushing them because often it's not an embassy, it is a club of spies. The espionage they are doing in every country through their culture houses, through embassies is huge. We also had an investigation in Ukraine about that, and they are doing that in every country. I don't believe you in Sweden, you want to have this. So if there's something we can do to push them back to where they belong and where they come from, that would be a good thing.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for being here every week. It's been the 3rd year, but you're not tired. I'm not tired to do my job. I'm very proud for the Ukraine and Sweden to have the cooperation in the military area. Your country is training our soldiers because the demand is huge, so we have to train them somewhere. And Sweden is one of the best countries to provide those kind of trainings. You supply weapons, you increase the production of ammunition. We are going to have some common production facilities in the military and defense sector. So thank you for doing that. I believe we'll do that for as long as it's needed for us to win.